news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershop, the Wellness Center, Medical and Behavioral Health Clinics, Tisley Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. 55 years ago, the Rotary movement started here in the Virgin Islands, and it started all with the Rotary Club of Tortola. Now, what's the take of Governor John J. Rankin on this?
1968, when this club was founded, was a difficult year for the world. Only Robert and I are old enough to remember it here, nobody else. But it was a year of the Prague Spring, which was brutally stalked by the Soviet invasion, and President Dubček was arrested. It was a year when Martin Luther King was assassinated. It was a year when Bobby Kennedy was assassinated. It was the year of the violent protests in Paris from students and trade unions. It was a year when the anti-Vietnam War demonstrations in London became very violent. And people rightly looked to their governments and looked to their governors to solve those challenges. But as I know, as I'm sure Minister Penn, Mr. Flax would recognise, governments and governors cannot solve all the problems of the world on their own. What solves the problems of the world ultimately are communities. As you just said, just a few communities of people coming together to make a difference. And that, I know, is what Rotarians throughout the world have done. And that's what I've also learned in my 2 years as governor, that you as Rotarians here in the BVI have done. Reaching out and making a difference to those who need a helping hand. Reaching out across communities. Reaching out to people who might not otherwise be helped by the traditional services which are available. And I've learned a little bit about what you do to help younger people, to help older people, and to help those in need. And therefore, my predecessors as governor and I as governor, and on a personal basis, will always be very happy to support your efforts. I know it involves a huge amount of individual personal work, a huge amount of time given by each and every one of you, and money given by each and every one of you. But what you have done is worthwhile. And therefore, tonight I simply salute the Rotary Club of Tortola on its 55th anniversary. I salute the other Rotary clubs in the British Virgin Islands. I support each of you for what you do, and I look forward to supporting your work in my remaining time as governor. Thank you so much for what you all do. Thank you.
That was the night of January 5, 2023, the day the Rotary Club reached their 55th milestone, and present the only surviving founding member, Dr. Robin Tattersall.
I would love for us to really, really recognize and show our gratitude to the last man standing. The last man standing of the founding members of the Rotary Club of Tortola. There is still one man. He's not standing at this precise moment. But he is still the last man standing of our founding members, Rotarian Dr. Robin Tattersall. Robin, thank you. We recognize you, appreciate what you and that group of gentlemen who we know had a lot of help from their spouses and their partners to get this started. Thank you.
This milestone is being celebrated with Mrs. Valerie Georges Thomas as the club's president.
I am really honored to be serving as president of the Rotary Club of Tortola in its 55th year of service to the community. And as we take stock of the last 55 years and appreciate and salute the achievements of our illustrious founding members, past PAG Delma, past presidents, past assistant governors from our club, and our membership body as a whole. Our mission is to serve humanity and to enjoy serving. And I dare say that we have done and continue to do great work with great enthusiasm. So many projects over the many years, from the Rotary Christmas concert that was well known, launched in the 70s, and that apparently raised thousands of dollars. It wasn't just a fun concert, it was actually a fundraiser. To the Easter Bazaar that apparently came about in the 80s, and that was a family fun day that also raised lots of money. To the Kids and the Sea program, CATS, funded by our very own PP Tom. To our youth empowerment project, the Roger Downing Boardwalk, our adopted schools program, to our work in Haiti on the island of Île-de-Vache, and that's just one of so many projects that we have done in Haiti, so much more.
For the Rotary Club of Tattersall, it's a busy time for the club as they work on a number of major projects.
So it has been a busy year for us, and we are excited about what we've got planned. I would highlight just two of the projects, the bigger projects that we are working on, the first being the blood bank upgrade, where we are equipping the hospital, the Orlando Smith Hospital, with equipment that will enable the blood bank to test donated blood locally and to increase the storage capacity so that we're able to meet the needs of our community in that respect. And I think that's a really big win. So we hope that that happens. And we're also collaborating with the Red Cross to host public forums to increase public education about blood donations, the blood donation process, and to expand the blood donor registry. The other initiative that we're excited about is our signature fundraiser that is being brought back after a bit of a hiatus. We haven't had it, I think, since 2016. So it is to be held this year on the 25th of March under the theme Havana Nights, and it will be held at Government House. And we are excited about that. And through that grand affair, we have raised, this is live and silent auction and a fabulous dinner, we've raised over the years hundreds of thousands of dollars and applied the proceeds to so many worthy causes, the Youth Empowerment Project, funding equipment at the hospital, the Autism Center, among others. We've set an ambitious goal for this year, and we're looking forward to meeting and even exceeding it. And we are going to apply those proceeds, as we have discussed, to two areas of need. One is in the area of focused disease and prevention and treatment, for cancer treatment for cancer patients. And in the area of youth services, the expansion of the hugely successful YEP into Road Town. It has been a dream of our club now and in the works for some time.
That ambitious sum of money Mrs. Georges Thomas spoke of is $700,000, double their last Grand Affair event. This year's ticket cost $200.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year. Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
We will live well.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Plug into Tattersall Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today to Tattersall Plus.